Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son and the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in his work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. So I was thinking, like, man, the Lord is allowing certain people to see what the wicked is doing. So if he allow you to see it, you got to bring it out. So for me, I had seen something about the underground bunkers that they creating. And I'm like, dang. See, the Lord told us we will not be ignorant of Satan's devices. So it's like, if you can see it, bring it out. Bring it out. Go do your little research and bring it out. So that's what we're going to continue doing. Because we know that the wicked knows that their time is up. So they're going to be trying to hide and get into a place to where nothing can happen to them. That's their plan anyway. Even though it's only going to work for a few of them, because the Lord don't want to take all of them out, because you got to have some slaves for the Israelites. So some will make it out of the destruction that's coming to America. Some will make it, but they're going to be brought right into slavery. So, I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, they building, and they got a lot of people building all these underground bunkers. Even some of the Israelites building them. I think I seen something like Rick Ross and Oprah, Kim Kardashians, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that ain't gonna save you though. Whatever is in store for you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So it says, Second Corinthians 2:11, it says, least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. NLT, it says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. And yesterday, I went outside to take the trash out. It was like damn near close to 20 inches out there. Close to 20 inches. So I'm like, I seen a few videos of people trying to like grab a snowball and burn it with a lighter or a torch and then not doing it. So I'm like, let me try it. And I went and got me a little snowball, put it together, and I came in and tried to light it with a lighter. It didn't melt one drip. But it turned black. It started turning black and started smelling kind of weird. And I'm like, that's not real snow. That's going to be a lot of chemicals, and all the people that was really outside, especially for a nice period of time, they probably going to get real sick. And they probably inhale some shit that we not even supposed to be inhaling. People out there playing and stuff with their kids and shit. This shit about to hit. This shit about to hit, man. Ain't none of that snow real. But a lot of people don't pay attention. Come on, man, it's natural. That's what the BM said. She like, well, you should take her sledding. Sledding in real snow, not in that fake stuff, no. Because then I'm not about to be in the hospitals and all that shit. No, no. No, we ain't going out there. We know what's going on. So we'll pass on that. We'll pass on that. We know that this motherfucker wicked. We paying attention to all that. He gonna bring in more. This will be considered like a pestilence, sicknesses. He's gonna trick a lot of people into. They gonna get sick. They gonna have to go to the hospitals. They gonna treat you like a fucking guinea pig in that hospital and give you all the different drugs, and then you just be an experiment. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. People out there eating the snow and shit, you just eating chemicals, you damn near killing yourself. I'll pass. So precept Ephesians 6 and 11, it says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The whole armor. We need the whole armor. It says that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the trickery and shit. All these different type of schemes and stuff. Matter of fact, let's get it. Wiles.
Strong's G 3180. Methodiah.
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 Cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery. That snow is trickery. Now, if you got to go, you know what I'm saying, and make some stuff happen, then you got to do that. But it's trickery. Don't be out there trying to eat it and having fun in it. This ain't the snow that it used to be back in the days, man. That snow back in the days used to melt. This shit ain't melting. I put a little video in my shorts. That shit did not burn. It didn't do nothing. I mean, it didn't melt. It turned black. Like it was like some plastic or something, but it's not real snow, man. You got to think. Go look up cloud seeding. Cloud seeding is what they doing, man. And we aware of that shit, bro. We know that you can pull a machine up to anywhere and just make it cloudy all over the place, and the clouds just go and flow. We know that. Then you can make it rain, you can make it snow, you can make all that shit happen. That's what y'all did. Put a lot of chemicals in that shit. We aware. We aware. So it says trickery. So let's put trickery in there. It says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, that ye may be able to stand against the trickery of the devil. The trickery. They got a whole bunch of shit going on. And guess what they doing? Hiding in their bunkers. While all this shit is going on, they in their bunkers, chilled, got enough food for years, got enough water. They got water systems, they got all that. But they making this shit happen on the earth to destroy the people. But we paying attention to that. Matter of fact, I was looking up something, and the spring coral was the Cold War government bunker. Like, they got a lot of bunkers everywhere. It says the complex includes living spaces, offices, roads, and facilities for up to 4,000 people in isolation for months. It says intended to serve as a secret government fallback location if London were destroyed in a nuclear war. It says more than a kilometer, a kilometric long with miles of tunnels. And because it's below a former stone quarry, it's often described as an underground city. This is probably what people meant when they loosely refer to a spring underground bunker, a secret government shelter in Spring Quarry, rather than a private elite bunker for a wealthy individual. It says luxury doomsday bunkers with amenities and high prices for wealthy members, converted missile silos or luxury bunkers into U.S. marked so when shit hit the fan, they gonna run to their bunkers. But the Bible speaks of that too. The Bible speaks on that. Our people so lost. Oh man, come on, bro. They ain't doing nothing like that. Miles and miles. If you think about it though, like 4 football fields will equal 1 mile. Miles and miles. They can put this, it's considered a city. But this is their plan. Let's get in here. We know that the Lord is about to destroy this place. Let's get in our bunkers and we gonna be safe. We ain't gonna need no food. We got water systems. We don't need none of that. We got everything we need. They got everything they need. But it's cool though. This is the type of stuff that has to happen. So, Obadiah 1 and 3. Matter of fact, you got to start at 1. Obadiah 1 and 1. It says, Edom's judgment announced. This is the vision of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah revealed to Obadiah concerning the land of Edom. Edomites, Esau, so-called white man. We have heard a message from the Lord that an ambassador was sent to the nations to say, get ready, everyone. Let's assemble our armies and attack Edom. The Lord says to Edom, I will cut you down to size amongst the nations. You will be greatly despised. Then you look at that word despised, bazar.
Strong's H 959. Bazaar.
Worthless. Worthless. It says, you will be greatly worthless. You have been deceived by your own pride because you live in a rock fortress and make yourself home high in the mountains. Who can ever reach us way up here? You ask boastfully. But the Lord can touch you anywhere you at the bottom, at the top, wherever you at, he can touch you. And he knows exactly where you at. So it says, 4, but even if you soar as high as an eagle and build your nest amongst the stars, I will bring you crashing down, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Ain't no getting away from this. Ain't no getting away from this. If you get away, it's because the Lord wanted you to get away because he has a different plan for you. That's the only way. So if he let you make it through the famine, the pestilence, the wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes in diverse places, and that means he got some that you're gonna get that ultimate, the ultimate, which is the missiles. They gonna destroy a lot of people, men, women, and children. So they gonna be trying to hide. If the Lord allow them to hide, it's because he got a different plan for them. But we know all this shit is happening because they trying to, they know they on their last leg, so they trying everything in their power. But it's only gonna last so long. But they definitely gonna try it. We know they gonna try it. Out of nowhere, you just gonna drop 20 inches of snow, like. But it says, because a lot of stuff is happening to where they gonna be able to turn something up and things start burning on fire. They gonna be able to turn something up, things are gonna be able to flood out. And guess what they gonna do with it? Buy it for cheap, turn it into luxury, and charge you an arm and a leg. They got a plan. See, it's the Lord told us to get closer to him so we can put on that armor so that we'll be ready for whatever he coming with. Micah 2:1 says, woe to them that devise iniquities and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. See, Job 9:24 tells us that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? You go to Malachi 1:4. It tells you exactly who the wicked is. So-called white man. So-called white man. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. They taking shit. They gonna flood people out. All different type of water mains and stuff is breaking and stuff. And so when all this type of stuff happen, people gonna have to leave. And they just gonna take it and turn it into something else. Anywhere that there is like some valuable resources or something, oh, they gonna find a way to get it. Just like they do in Greenland, just like they did Venezuela. It's gonna be a fight though. But that's what they want. They making this stuff happen. Look at ICE. ICE out there killing people now. And they ain't saying nothing to the people. Problem, reaction, solution. We know. We know what's happening. That's why we not even worried about that shit, because we have no control over that. We just got to continue doing the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. But they definitely acting crazy out there. And it's definitely accepted. Donald Trump signed it off. Yeah, go ahead. And it's like, shit, for everyone you bring in, we're going to give you some money. If you kill them, we give you some more money and probably send you on a vacation. Like, this shit is set, bro. And if you ain't paying attention, you're going to get caught up in it. Precept, Isaiah 5:8, it says, woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no more place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. They don't want nobody around them. Ooh, let me read it in the NLT. What sorrows for you who buy up houses after house and field after field until everyone is evicted and you live alone in the land. They have a plan. And they've been working. That's why it'd be like Project Agenda 2020, 2025, 2030, 2040. Even though the shit been in plan for a long time, that just lets you know they got the shit ready to go. But what they don't understand is the Lord is going to stop a lot of it, especially if it's coming towards his elect. He ain't gonna let it fly. That's why we trying to make sure we close to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because we don't want to get caught up in that shit. That shit gonna be dangerous, bro. That shit is gonna be dangerous. Revelation 6 and 15 says, Then everyone, the kings of the earth, the rulers, the generals, the wealthy, the powerful, and the slaves, and free persons, all hid themselves in the caves and amongst the rocks of the mountains. And they cried to the mountains and the rocks, Fall on us and hide us from the face of the one who sits on the throne, from the wrath of Yahweh Shai. They know what they're doing. It says, For the great day of their wrath has come, and who is able to survive? Like, they got a plan, G. But what they don't understand is all this shit is set. Whatever Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai got set, it's going to happen. They're going to try to hide from it. They're going to try to run from it. They're going to try to fight it. None of that shit is going to work. Unless Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai wanted to work. Because he make good and he make bad. So if it ain't your time to go out in the famine, then you ain't going to go out in the famine. He might send the dogs. He might send a sword. Or you never know what he's going to send. He might send a missile. So you can hide. But if it's meant for you, something is going to happen to where it still gets you. Precept Isaiah 2 and 10 says, Crawl into the caves in the rocks, hide in the dust from the terror of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the glory of his majesty. Human pride will be brought down, and human arrogance will be humbled. Only the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, will be exalted on that day of judgment. See, they think they're going to be exalted and the world is going to go to them and all that shit. What y'all don't understand is y'all talking about Esau, the so-called white man, and the other nations. Y'all rulership is over. The next thing for y'all, the next things for y'all, death, slavery, and then the first job in the slavery is going to be picking up them dead bodies. Psst. Yeah, so have all the fun that you want. Enjoy while you still can, because when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai come, it's over. It's over. Everything is going to be put back into place how it's supposed to be, spiritually and physically. Oh, man. To have them Israelites back in power, running things righteously, how it's supposed to be ran, everybody's going to be happy. The animals, the sea creatures, all that, everybody's going to be happy. We can't wait. That's why it says in 2 Peter 3 and 13, we look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. But that's new management, new landlords, the Israelites. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. Oh, yeah, but it's about to get crazy out here, and we see what y'all doing. We see what y'all doing. We see that y'all messing up the water. And you got to think, if the snow is fake and it's everywhere, it's in the water. Them same chemicals. First, they would start with the chemtrails. Now, in this snow, that's got to go into the water, too. It's about to get crazy out here, man. Snow hitting places that ain't never had snow. Oh, yeah, bro. Listen, we see what's going on. We are not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. We ready for that shit, actually. We've been waiting on it. Keep it coming. Keep all this shit going. Hurry up. So that our kingdom can come, wherein dwelleth righteousness. We'll be looking forward to that. But we see what you're doing, though. The Lord said, shit, you're going to be given a power to take peace on the earth. Revelation 6 and 4. Go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and do your thing. More power to you, cuz. But when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah come, it's over. And we seeing by the prophecies, it's not too far away. So we'll continue waiting and being patient and staying close to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, not to no worldly shit. So call halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem Ruach HaKodesh. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in its work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.